Hi, this is Chaim again. And as you see, I'm inside my car. I thought that it might actually be more natural to talk to you wherever I am at a particular time, depending upon, how busy I am. And I am a very busy person. So I felt that this would actually be a more natural atmosphere to speak to you. So, what's the next thing I want to talk to you guys about? Drugs. Okay, drugs. Well, and we're not talking about prescription drugs. We're just talking about regular everyday drugs. Um, when we talk about going off the derech, okay, going off the way, and as I said in the introductory video, we were going to talk about this kind of stuff. And like I said, drugs is something I wanted to attack firsthand. So one of the first things is people start experimenting with drugs, television, radio, a lot of things maybe that for religious people may not have had at any time, but yet they have it now. Um, this is like walking through a minefield. I want you to understand that. For those who are going off the derech, I want you to understand if you are thinking at any point of messing around with pot, grass, whatever you want to call it, and then you're talking about experimenting with it. Let's talk about this. First of all, okay, when we talk about grass, we're talking about something that is going to hurt your memory. I don't care what anybody says, it's been proven. Secondly, the next thing you need to understand, it is going to, for sure, okay, going to take you off your game. It's going to take you off your balance. It's going to, for sure, take you off your focus. If you're in school, for sure, excuse me, for sure, okay, it is going to lower your grades because if you're off your focus, you're not concentrating, okay, it's going to hurt your grades. The other thing that worries me a lot about pot or grass, whatever you want to call it, it will lead possibly, and I don't want to say for sure, because some people they smoke pot for years, they don't touch. But let's say, God forbid, you decide that you want to mess with something else because you've tried this, now you get bored of it. And this is what we mean by gateway drug. Okay, people get bored sometimes, they want to mess with something else. So what do? Cocaine, meth, whatever it may be. Understand something. Once you get addicted, there is hardly a way out of it. There have been people, and I have known people that have been, in fact, I knew someone many years ago that was very, very religious, went off the derech slightly. This guy was living downstairs in my father's house, like in the basement in New York. The guy we found him overdosed, dead. Okay, there is no reason for this kind of a thing to happen. Okay, there's no reason for a religious person who is close to Hashem to end up in a position where all of a sudden he starts messing around with drugs. And again, let's say you don't use it as a gateway drug. Let's say it doesn't lead to other things. Okay, why be a burnout? Why be someone whose brain is being messed with? Hashem blessed you with a brain. We all have different abilities, no doubt about it. And everybody's path is kind of like set in some ways. Okay, everybody has a different reincarnation, and we'll talk about all these wonderful things. But the point is, drugs is a no-no. It's a bad thing. Now, for anyone who is secular out there, okay, and is thinking, I would like to bring you closer to Hashem, okay? Please, I beg you, if you're messing with drugs, get off of it. You don't need it, okay? God bless you with a brain. Use it to whatever abilities you have. Not every Jew is going to be a lawyer. Not every Jew is going to be a doctor. Not every Jew is going to be a, I don't know, architect or a genius or a scientist. I wish we could all be, but Hashem has decided that not all of us are going to be whatever. So what do you want to do? Okay? The point is, if you're not on this kind of stuff, you have a clear head, you think more clearly, you got a better chance. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong. There are prescription drugs that we don't have a choice. Okay? To be on high blood pressure, things for headaches, migraines, whatever it may be. But the point is, please, I beg you, okay, start thinking before you do things like this, because once you start, it's very hard to go back. Now, the other part of it is, okay, you're taking your God-given body and you are messing with it. Okay, you're damaging it. And Hashem, you're basically insulting Hashem when you mess with things like that because you're telling him, hey, the way I am is not good enough. I may as well stop messing around with things. You know what? You're going to say things. And by the way, when you get stoned, you're going to say things. You're going to do things. You're going to act in ways that are disgraceful. Many a time, people that are good, decent people, get involved with that. Eventually they say and do things that are disgraceful, that are shameful, that they shouldn't do. I want you to understand, my voice is getting very rough here. I want you to understand, please, I beg you, my fellow Jews, okay, religious, non-religious, please stay away. Don't even take the chance that something's going to be gateway drugs. Something may not, don't talk like some people do. Oh, it'll never hurt me, never do anything bad to me. You don't know that. You don't know that. Okay, every human being is different. Okay, may Hashem love you and bless you all, my fellow Jews. And again, be well.